people are and continue to be a strong, community-oriented, connected to the land tribal nation. And the term Pueblo was given to us by people who came to the places that we have been inhabited, as we are taught since the beginning of time. And there are Pueblos which are current day seated up and down the Rio Grande in New Mexico, alive and thriving today. The story of the Pueblo people is an American story. We are the first indigenous nations to bring about the history of this nation. And if you really want to know U.S. history, this is a beginning place. Many of the pieces that were in this collection is the inspiration that each one of the curators had in their heart. I think I'm speaking definitely for myself why I chose the two pieces that I did, because it helped me explore my lineage and also my understanding of who I am as an indigenous person. A lot of these different vessels, we see them as family members. They're manifestations of our ancestors. And so I think for a lot of us Pueblo people today, we are still using these type of pieces. We see them as part of daily life. Usually, different exhibits are put together by curators who have been in the system or who are a part of different collections or museums. This one was basically pulling average community members. And of our community members, some of us are potters, some of us are artists. I'm a media person, and so as you can see, it can range from the people who create to the people who wonder about these different vessels. So it really is very unique, and I think a little daring to bring the public in and say, these are the pieces we need to pay attention to. Some of these pieces are even being reunited with people of their nation that they have not connected to for over hundreds of years. We often miss the stories of things that date back hundreds of years, but because we have those relations to these people and these vessels, we are able to bring you the closest that you could ever get to what somebody was thinking and feeling thousands of years ago, because we are still, as indigenous, as Pueblo people, as a Shirhuiptainin, we're still living the same life. So we can relate directly to somebody who lived hundreds of years ago because we're still doing the same forms of survival. The most important thing to come to something like this is to walk away with the understanding we as Indigenous people are still alive and we're still here and we know our histories. And as you walk through the exhibit, you get to connect with that ability that we have to understand who we are. So this really is a celebration of us being here, of us still being alive, thriving, and it is the ability to break stereotypes down that we don't exist. We're here, we're living, we're happy, and we have a story to tell.